Well, the 2024 gardening season is officially underway, and for its second year in a row, the Brown County Seed Library hosted a launch party to celebrate. In their first year, over 700 people attended their launch party, giving out 15,000 seed packets over their first season. This year, the Seed Library is more than prepared as they expect a higher demand in people looking for seed packets. Gardeners of all ages attended today's launch party at the Central Library, where they could learn about what they would be planting, about the climate needed to plant, and other educational resources related to gardening.
We help people get information about all the various different native plants for our area and their benefits, especially for pollinators, and that also benefits the birds and all the wildlife, and how essential they are, especially in climate change time and overall for the ecosystem.
If you are looking for seed packets, they are available free of charge on the second floor of the Central Library during the library's open hours.